All right, Chris, you said Albert Breer said something that causes you to wonder something,
Yeah,
and now it's
it
time
makes
to
me
hear
think
it.
about this time of year, too. It's March. We always talk about rivalries, Duke, North Carolina, baseball season starting, Dodgers, Padres just started, obviously Red Sox, Yankees. He said Ohio State, Michigan football is the best rivalry in sports right now. Is that true?
Name me another.
Oh, I just listed you some. Red Sox, Yankees, Duke, UNC basketball, Steelers, Ravens football, NFL. I don't know. What is the women's college biggest rivalry right now? LSU against somebody.
Dude,
I'm just saying, it seems like when in the 2000s it was Red Sox, Yankees. That was everywhere.
yeah.
And then in the 90s it was UNC, Duke basketball. Has Ohio State, Michigan football kind of taken the mantle as the best sports rivalry?
Well, I would say to you, it's been that way for a long time, even in the aughts when we were talking Red Sox, Yankees. Michigan and Ohio State, when I believe Troy Smith was the quarterback
that one
there.
versus two?
Yeah.
Back then, yeah.
Totally undefeated, 1 versus 2. And Michigan was winning that game until there was an awful 15-yard penalty called against Michigan that had no right being called. But that's for another day. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
It seems like Red Sox, Yankees has fallen off. Duke, North Carolina. Nobody really
Red Sox,
knows. No
Yankees
casuals know who the kids are anymore. So that's fallen
straight
off.
up, Michigan, Ohio State fell off too because Michigan couldn't beat Ohio State.
Yeah,
for
now
a
that you
long
guys
while.
have won a couple in a row,
That's gotten your
it's
attention again.
Back.
It seems like it's kind of back. No,
I just proffer to ask anybody else what rivalry is different because UNC and Duke play each other twice in the season. In regular season, college basketball doesn't have the same stakes as college football did. I mean, it might change now that there's a 12 and then a 14-team playoff that's coming. We'll see how that plays out. But Duke and North Carolina playing each other in the Final Four in Coach K's last game was immense.
that was pretty
theater.
cool. Yeah,
Immense theater. Like you could make a case there will never be another bigger Duke North Carolina basketball game. The only one that would be is if it is in the finals for the ultimate prize. And, if Hubert Davis sticks around for another 30 years and has as many wins as Coach K, and in his last game, Duke does him that way.
right.
Like that's what I'm saying. I mean, and Michigan, Ohio State, the rivalry between Michigan and Ohio State is going to change because the way the new Big Ten layout is, there's no more divisions. It's just one big, huge mosh pit, and the top two advance.
So they could conceivably play 3 times in a year.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Right.
They could play regular season fully knowing that the winner just gets to choose which color uniforms they're wearing in the Big Ten championship game that they're playing against each other in the following week.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the third time could be a playoff, depending on the bracket. So that's the new world we're going to be in college football.
It's going to be like great.
But I am biased. I mean, Bears-Packers is a nasty rivalry.
Bears-Packers.
But, I mean, again, they play each other twice a year in the regular season. Giants-Eagles, Dallas versus everybody.
The
world.
I'm sure. Those are nasty rivalries that mean a lot to the fans, but nothing beats you play once a year. There's bragging rights for 364 more days after that. Or in the case of Michigan, Ohio State, about 1,000 plus now.
Oh, you see?
So,
I like it. You can.
But that just means more to people who went to those schools, though, right? Like,
I don't know. The ratings for Michigan, Ohio State last few
Insane.
years have been
Insane.
off the charts.
Yeah.
And I think people kind of just tune in to see, and
well,
they know what it
you
means.
have a lot to do with that.
And they know. No,
Rich
no,
has
I did
How can you
not.
say you don't?
Rich has a finger on the pulse.
Come on, man. There's people who tune in just to see the hatred spill out, and then the intensity of the football is plainly apparent each snap. And I think people kind of view it in a way of they'll tune into a World Cup match because they know how much it means to both sides. Maybe that's the interest in not having, if you will, any skin in the game.
Yeah,
that you're tuning
Auburn,
in.
Alabama. I'm sure there's a huge soccer rivalry we're missing.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
England against whoever. I don't know. But it
yeah.
seems like Ohio State, Michigan is kind of You guys are
really
back.
is. It's
The rivalry's back.
I don't. It's first of all, it's never gone away. It's just
It went away for about what 17 years. Or so?
No. It was still very important to me. Still very important to me. Yep. What's your biggest rivalry? Yankees Red Sox?
I don't know.
Is that it?
No, it doesn't matter much anymore. Really, it feels like it's not a really big deal anymore. Teams teams don't hate each other. The rivalries mean more when there's a severe dislike, not only among the fan bases but among the players.
It's the era of the jersey swap. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
You
it's kind of lame actually.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.